As a huge fan of the original trilogy of Sonic the Hedgehog cartoons, the original Sonic the Hedgehog show, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, and Sonic Underground, it'd have been pretty neat to see some sort of reference to the original trilogy in Sonic Prime. Now, that is not going to say that it has never referenced the original trilogy. Within this teaser image, it has displayed these pieces of the New York City environment, playing at Dr. Robotnik from the original trilogy. But with that in mind, was there any more? Well, Peter Slavic, someone who's had his hands in the process in the making of Sonic Prime, has confirmed to have tried to make this happen. Now, of course, you might be scratching your heads. Bluejay, just because you pop up a picture of Scratch and Grounder, that doesn't help get your point across. I hear ya. Just hear me out. Over on Twitter, voice actor Devin Mack, who portrays the star of the show, Sonic the Hedgehog, in Sonic Prime, has retweeted a tweet by a user that goes by the name of Trash King on August 23rd, 2023. Also their words, not mine, has tweeted a couple of pictures of their meal they've prepared, with the tweet saying, "Made chicken shawarma from scratch." Exactly 1 hour and 1 minute later of that tweet going live, Devin Mack has retweeted their post with a gif of Scratch from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog losing his arms, having the retweet state, "Rest in peace, Scratch. You were at one time my absolute favorite," jokingly taking that this user has created chicken shawarma out of Scratch, as mentioned through the original tweet. Now, here's where the information takes a deep and interesting turn. The previously mentioned Peter Slavic, someone who's been in the process inside Sonic Prime, down at Wild Brain Studios, has claimed to have fought tooth and nail to get Scratch and Grounder to have some sort of appearance in Prime. On that same day of August 3rd, Peter has replied to Devin's retweet, quote, "I fought so hard to get Scratch and Grounder into Sonic Prime." Now, that is absolutely spectacular to hear. It really makes me curious. If Peter got his way, had Scratch and Grounder's characters approved for this storyline, how would they fit in? Where would they fit in, and why would they fit in? And those three questions are very likely the reason why they weren't approved for such a story. Goofball characters like those, who from my knowledge don't fit in with Green Hill, rather than Mobius, they need a way to transfer from, here to there. I think what Peter had in mind was to use the original trilogy as a singular shadow space dimension, which, if that were to have happened, this would change quite a bit of the lore from the original trilogy. Having shadow spaces date all the way to back then, Mobius as a shadow space terrain, and Jaleel White Sonic as a parallel to Devin Sonic. As in, there's no quirk to them. Like, they're not pirates or robots, you know what I'm saying? Either way, it's very likely that the director didn't want these worlds to intertwine, and just stay separate. Which is likely the ultimate reason why Scratch and Grounder didn't make the cut for Sonic Prime. But let me know in the comment section down below, would you have liked to see our old friends Scratch and Grounder back in a Sonic show? And of course, on that note, in 3D. And if so, let me know how you'd have wanted to see them introduced into the Sonic Prime setting. I'd love to hear your creative ideas in the comments. So, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why not leave a like rating on the video? Thank you very much to those of you guys who have already done so. If you'd like to see some more Sonic Prime videos from me, I'll actually have a playlist for that currently sitting on your screen. Or maybe if you'd like to see some videos on the brand new FNAF Security Breach DLC, which I'll have a playlist for that'll also be currently sitting on your screen.